Alright, just gonna make an annoying video. Because I'm annoyed. So it's an annoying video. Thunderfoot is just so irritating. So he makes this video, sells it with the icon thing. How to fly on nothing. Well, you're not gonna fly, you're gonna float. And the whole nothing thing is bogus. We already know absolute vacuums are really, 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 really hard to construct. And that this air pressure thing is a bitch. So, on so many grounds, this video is just stupid. Okay, he's coming up with some. Yeah, this is the icon. Yeah, the Hindenburg. Yeah, Hindenburg probably would fly this way, right? Yeah, they'd want it to anyway. Yeah, but this is whatever. Yeah, like we'd put a light bulb up, and you'd go somewhere in the light bulb. Yeah. This whole idea that we're going to make some kind of vacuum container that'll weigh less than a balloon. I mean, it has to be incredibly light to be able to be of any use in terms of creating buoyancy. It's just silly. I mean, it's silly. It's really, 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 really silly. I mean, he should just point to, I mean, like I say, he should say nothing. Nothing is bullshit. So he's already bullshitted with capital letters. Nothing. That's bullshit. He knows it. So why is he using the word nothing? He has to say almost nothing, practically nothing. Yeah. But the whole thing, too, there's so many ways to look at how we travel, right? Now, airplanes are pretty darn efficient, and what they really are is they're trains, okay, that create a airfoil, okay, to eliminate friction. So if you think about a plane, it's really just being a train going fast and then pushing the air underneath it so it doesn't have friction with train tracks, right? So a plane is like a trackless air train. A trackless air train is a plane. There you go. And, incidentally, because of the way the atmosphere is constructed, planes can do even better if they go really high and then train. So if they get up into the thin part of the atmosphere, then they can train really efficiently because there's even less friction up there to their movement. So the friction problem would still exist for this stupid thing. Okay, buoyancy is one thing, but you still got to deal with the friction problem, right? So say you're in your little stupid nothing balloon, okay, that could blow up from like a bird takes a shit on it and it blows up because it's so frickin', like a light bulb. You don't want to fly at it, trust me. Whatever Thunderfoot comes up with his little carbon fiber billy buoy, yeah, forget about it, okay, it ain't going to work. Blowing up a balloon is a lot easier than creating a vacuum in a balloon. Trust me. Well, don't trust me. Think about it for a second. Yeah, that would be the thing to think. So the other problem is, so once you're buoyant, you still got to deal with all this air crap. So unless you're going with the wind, you're going to have to come up with a lot of energy to fight the atmosphere as you try to push your way in a certain direction. So unless you're willing to only travel one way, whatever way the trade winds are going, and take your time, yeah, you're going to have a little problem because you're going to have to still fight the friction of getting from one place to another, unless you take advantage of the energy that's already in the atmosphere. So that's going to bum, right? And then there's the whole time thing. You're going to eat a lot of sandwiches, so it's going to get expensive. And you have to, unless you're going to poop on people on the ground, you're going to have to store your... And I mean, there are some just some irregularities of travel. Even how much you have to pay the attendants per hour, right? Airplanes save a lot of money because they're not in the air that long, right? So you don't got to pay them too much. But yeah, if they're up there for 10 hours or 20 hours or 3 days, just poking along on the trade winds, yeah, well then you're going to have to spend a little extra money. The pilot bill alone. Ooh. So whatever. I don't see light bulbs taking over for airplanes anytime soon. Not even like in the next million years. No, it's stupid. That's right. It's just stupid. It's cruddy. It's cruddy. Well, look. The idea of explaining to people how the atmosphere is like the ocean. That it's a dense material, and that you can be less dense than the material. You can take up more space with lighter materials like a submarine. You can fill your ballast tanks with air and float. Yeah, that's a good idea. To even point out how all elements have atomic weight, real weight, and then they have this thing called Earth's surface weight, gravitational weight. Yeah, that's a good idea. But yeah, the rest of this crap is just that crap. It's crap. Talking about your carbon fiber, blah blah blah, structure that's going to be strong enough to withstand the air pressure. Pounds, whatever, 40, 50, 40 30 pounds per square inch. It's a lot of weight. I mean, it's enough pressure. I mean, we have to be made pretty hard, just not to, that's a good example. Well, I think you get it. You see tin cans get crushed. Take the air out of them. They're made out of metal, and they still can't withstand the pressure. Lots of examples. Stupid video. I think. I don't see any point in doing 5th grade science on YouTube. I don't see any point in not getting to some kind of real subject about who the fuck we are, what the fuck we are. This is completely bizarre, where these fucking replicating molecules walking around doing this bullshit, thinking we're accomplishing something. All we're doing is building a big giant pile of bones and skulls and fucking rotting humus. Most of life on Earth, like a million times the bulk of our amount of life, is every day getting slaughtered in some disgusting manner with blood is flying out of its ears. And you fuckers are sitting there doing 5th grade math and 5th grade science. Shit. With some hokey-pokey dream that you're going to somehow do something that's going to, beat the airplane, the air train. Just call them air trains. Then people would get it. But see, they don't have cars, so then they couldn't make the connection because they wouldn't see, oh, there's only one plane, and this train has many little parts. So yeah, they couldn't get it anyway. Yeah. Alright, that's enough. I don't like Thunderfoot. I just don't like his whole approach, his whole beauty bullshit, his whole attitude, his obnoxious, patronizing superiority complex. I just don't like this person. Fair enough. Look at that. I wasted 7 minutes and 42 seconds explaining how light bulb travel isn't gonna fucking work.